What's going on, guys? Welcome back to completing ARK here on ARK Survival Ascended. This is, of course, attempt number 2. I'm Sean, and I am an Arkaholic. So, guys, in the past few episodes, we've been doing a lot of taming here and there, and I completely forgot we need to get artifacts in order to take on the bosses here on the island. So I think we're going to go ahead and possibly do 1 or maybe even 2 artifact caves today. We'll see exactly how that goes. Between the episodes, guys, I have not had a chance to go for any more Utaranuses, so what we had in the last episode is pretty much what we have right now. Totally fine. It is going to take a while for them to just constantly breed and everything, so I kind of thought a little time away from the base will give them enough time to keep making more eggs. And currently, at this point, guys, we only have 2 extraordinary kibble, which is fine, but I am looking for a lot more. So that being said, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head towards the middle of the map where the volcano is, and I think we're going to take on the artifact of the Clever Cave. I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure the Hunter is the one that was near our base that we already took care of. I think the Clever is the one towards the middle. So, got a few things on our character ready to go for this cave specifically, just to kind of go through the checklist. We do have Placid, but Baryonyx is going to be the one that's actually going to take on the cave. Just Placid in case we do end up, I don't know, in the water or anything like that. Plus, if there's any big dinos or anything in that area, we can totally use it to take care of it. We also have some lesser antidote because, yes, this cave has a lot of bats in it, and most likely we will get some kind of rabies at some point. So good to have that on us. The lesser antidote, by the way, guys, has pretty much just been from drops on the series so far, so it's kind of nice that we haven't actually had to make any antidote or anything like that. We do have a yellow drop. Ooh, it's a yellow with a ring. Okay, hopefully we can get there in time. Come on, give me something good. Gotta love my drops, guys. I will avoid whatever in order to get a yellow with a... Oh, I thought it had a ring. Maybe it didn't. Huh. Okay. I don't know why. I thought I saw that little, like, ring around it when we were a little higher up. Oh, there is a ring around it. Okay, sounds good. It's appearing in a random spot. Okay, cool. Here we go. What do you got? Whoa. Okay. All right, let's get on the back of you before we look that over here. Okay, so really good Ascendant Pike. Scuba mask. Finally, this is something we've been really looking for. Pretty good flak helmet. We got ourselves a pretty good scuba tank, and then we got ourselves a Aranio saddle. Damn it, I really thought that was a Megalosaurus saddle. Not a Megalosaurus, a Megalosaurus. I always get them confused. We'll hold on to the Aranio saddle. I don't think we'll actually do anything with it. If I'm going to be honest, I don't really see myself taming a spider. I don't know. I just don't even think they're good. It's kind of crazy that they never gave the spider the ability to climb walls. That just seems kind of silly in my opinion. But anyways, we are going to make our way towards the center of the map, so I will see you there, and I will show off the location of the artifact of the Clever Cave. And of course, guys, if you find yourself enjoying this one, take a second and hit that like button. You guys have been doing a really good job with it so far. Thank you guys so much for all the support that you guys have given this series so far. Honestly, really do appreciate everything you guys have done. And yeah, really excited to take on the cave in today's episode. Going to be taking a little bit of a detour here. I know we are just about to kind of fly over the artifact at a Clever Cave, but if you guys look straight ahead, that looks like a red drop. So I definitely want to see if we can get our hands on that. Maybe get something pretty good. I can't tell from here if it's a red drop with a ring around it. We'll have to see what happens. Plus, it is currently about 2:40 in the morning, and I don't necessarily want to go into this cave when it's nighttime because I don't think Megalosauruses are in this cave, but if they are... yeah, I don't necessarily want to deal with them. So let's see if we can get over to this red drop first. Once we get back over to the artifact of the Clever Cave, which is pretty much right below us. I think it's actually kind of right over there. It should be morning time. So let's see if we can get to this drop and see what it's got for us. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's put you on passive just in case we get attacked. Not necessarily worth... well, I guess it's a little bit worth it. We got ourselves some Lazarus chowder, so that'll help with kibble production. But, yeah, you know, I kind of was really hoping that it was going to be a red with a ring around it, but it is what it is. No big deal. Let's get back to the cave. All right, so before we go into the artifact of the clever cave, just going to go ahead and make ourselves a bed. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we need hide and wood to make a bed. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, this is one of those caves that there's a very good chance we'll end up dying, so definitely going to want to have that all ready to go there. Perfect. We do need a little bit of thatch, and then we'll need a little bit of fiber. All right, I think we're good. Let's see. Okay, so first thing I want to make is a wooden foundation. No, what do I need? I need a little bit more wood. Okay. Probably not a good idea to be like running down here like this, but that's fine. And then what do I need to make the bed? Where's the bed? Thatch and hide. Okay, that's fine. All right, foundation's taken care of. Hide's going to be on the Argent. All right, let's see if that's enough. No. I need a little bit more fiber. Okay. Almost there. All right, that should do it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, there's going to be certain caves that we go into that it's going to be best to make a bed beforehand, and this certainly is one of them because it can just get a little too overcrowded, if you will, in this cave. So, yeah, definitely going to want to have that going here. So let's go ahead, put this down, kind of place you right here. Now, we are going to keep the Argent out here. Actually, you know what? We probably shouldn't keep the Argent out here. Yeah, I'm going to cryo you. All right, baryonyx. Let's see, is there anything bad on you? No, we're good. Okay, cool. I probably should have brought some fish meat for the baryonyx, but that's okay. That's fine. There we go. And all right, I think we're pretty much ready for the cave here. So, let's see. Is that Moshop's coming after me? No. Okay. All right, so if you guys are interested, this is roughly the cave location. You're looking at 40 latitude, 46 longitude. And, yeah, here we go. So, like I said, this cave's going to be pretty interesting for us because it can get a little crazy. It's 4:21 in the morning. We're fine. I don't think there's any megalosauruses in here. If there are, we'll figure it out. But for right now, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, like I said, this cave can get pretty overbearing pretty quickly. So, like with all caves, guys, best recommendation, just take your time. Honestly, just really take your time. Take it slow. There's no timer or anything, so it's going to be a couple of paths. But long story short, they should all kind of connect to the same direction. Why did that sound like a megalosaurus? Didn't that sound like a megalosaurus? Let's see if that sound comes out again. You know what? I'm going to play it safe. We're not going to go that way. All right, there's something right there. All right, that's a bat. That is 100% a megalosaurus sound. Okay, so We're gonna play this a little safe. Can you get through there? No, you can't. Damn it. Oh, shoot. What time is it? It's 4:56. All right, well, you know what we'll do? We got 32 levels on you, so might as well go ahead and start working these levels in. So let's get your weight up. Yeah, 834 weight is fine. Let's get you a little more health. Let's get you a little more stam. And then just melee. Now, what time does it officially become day? Is it 5:15? Right when we hear the sound, we'll be okay, because that's when the Megalosaurus will go to sleep. But yeah, that 100% was a Megalosaurus sound. I just don't know which path it's down. I felt like I heard it a little more stronger over here. But who knows? Honestly, who knows? Okay. So here's the morning chime. Scorpion 150. We're going to take it slow. Just take it slow. I mean, for all we know, it could just be meshed in the wall, you know? I do not see the Megalosaurus. Doesn't mean it's not here. All right, we're going to grab this Explorer note. Very good chance that we're not going to be able to listen to it fully. But yeah.
Were it not restricted to the waters, Carcharodon ultramegalodon.
You know what? We're not actually going to listen to it. We're in the middle of a cave here. No, we're not going to listen to it. All right. So I don't see the Megalosaurus. Definitely gonna get rid of you, though. And we got Mega Rabies. All right, that's okay. We got some lesser antidote. Come on. All right, let's have the first one. Oh, I completely forgot. It also prevents you from getting rabies for a little while, too. That's nice. All right. But yeah, like I said, just take your time. Nice and slow here. Now, where is the Megalosaurus? I mean, I definitely heard it. that's a 150 dung beetle. Ah, shoot. I guess we'll travel up this way for a second just to see if it's there. I definitely heard it. Like, I know that distinct cry. That was 100% a Megalosaurus. But crazy enough, I'm not hearing it anymore. So maybe it was meshed? All right, well, anyways. Oh, God, it's right here. I was going to say, I knew we heard... Oh, God, okay. I have to kill this. And it's a 145. I have to kill it, though, because I want to get to that drop, and I also want to get to that Explorer note. Okay. This is how we're going to do it, then. No. I was hoping I could get some distance on it before... Ah, shoot, okay. No. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's going to be groggy. So I don't know if it's going to actually pick us up. Oh, crap. I don't know if it's going to pick us up or not. It's so sad we have to kill a 145 here, but... I was going to say, I don't think it's actually going to pick us up because it is morning. Yeah, there we go. Sad that we got to kill a 145, but at the end of the day, I want to get this Explorer note, and I also want to get whatever's down here. All right, we'll pick you up.
The first round.
All right, looks like a Rockwell note. Wow. Look at that Equus saddle. Oh, man, yeah, that was worth it. That's cool. That was worth it. What else did we get there? We got this, a paintbrush, and a slingshot. An ascendant slingshot. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, unfortunately, dung beetles are going to have to go, too. They're just going to kind of get in the line of fire. I mean, the fact that we're hitting for 200 damage each time, wow, really, really good. All right, nothing else to deal with in here? No. Okay. All right, let's keep going down. Be careful not to fall into the water here. There's just a lot of stuff that you really don't want to have to deal with. Might have to deal with the scorpion. We'll have to see. But we do have a drop over here, which is nice. I don't know if the scorpion's going to be able to get back up, so might be okay. I'm just going to do this and just get right back up. Okay, cool. Wow. Some more good stuff. Yeah, no, that's great. Cool. Yeah, cave drops are the best. Yeah, there's the Sarcos. I kind of assumed that they would be here. It's funny how the Sarcos are literally pushing everything else up. All right, let's get rid of you. Really? Don't really have a crazy amount of bullets here, so... Ah, damn it, it ate the body. There we go. Okay, sweet. All right. But yeah, there's the artifact right there. So it's really not too bad. It can get a little overwhelming, though, this cave. So, I mean, yeah, you can see right here. We're about to get bombarded. All right. Whoop. Got a couple of arthros to deal with. What's going on? Like, why am I moving? Huh, that was weird. Geez, male and a female, 145 scorpions. Crazy. But yeah, I can only imagine the amount of XP that we're getting in this cave. All right, let's see. Yeah, you got 11 levels. How crazy is that? Look at that. All right, and how many did we get? Yeah, we got a level. Cool. All right. All right. Arthropleurus. Shoot. Damn it. I'm getting nervous. Oh, that's what I was worried about. All right, screw it. Let's just go straight in. Oh, it's a 150 also. That's the issue. Yep, there we go. Might as well just break everything, right? All of our armor. All right. Got another explorer note.
I don't know where to start.
Ah, for the uranium. Funny. I don't know if there's anything in this water or not. What is in this water? No, nothing. It's just kind of like a little pit. Okay. Let's get out if we can. Come on, please. Get out of the water. All right. So, artifact of the clever sealed. Got it. Awesome. Okay. So, rest of the cave. All right, dung beetle. So, rest of the cave, we're just going to head in the opposite direction, basically. I don't really think there's anything too crazy to uncover at this point. You can go down here if you want. Sometimes there is loot down there, but you would kind of be able to see it from the surface. I don't know if I want to risk going in there anyways, so we're just going to kind of continue. Just try to kill as many things as possible, honestly. Don't give me rabies. Don't give me rabies. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Pretty encumbered. If you ever need chitin, this is the cave to go to. I mean, look at this. Let's get all that. We'll throw that in our inventory. We'll take the hide. Let's see. Did we get any? No, we didn't. Wow, okay. We didn't get any of those treasure maps. Crazy. All right, we'll drop all that. We don't need it. But yeah, pretty much this is kind of the area that we started in, but doesn't look like there's anything down there, so we're not going to bother. And now we just kind of loop. And that's it. That's the cave. But yeah, like I said, biggest tips that I have for this cave, one, take your time with it. Honestly, you don't really have to go too crazy because you can get overrun very quickly. Keep in mind that there are megalosauruses in this cave, so make sure you are coming during the daytime. During the nighttime, they're active and will completely destroy you. So don't bother doing that. Grab all the explorer notes in the cave while you can, just to get as much XP as possible. But yeah, I think we kind of cleared everything out. But yeah, take your time is probably the biggest advice that I can give in this cave. Because like I said, it can get a little crazy. You can get overrun. It's nice getting the loot and everything, but you know, we did end up getting some pretty good loot from this one, actually. You know, I'm most notably looking at that Equus saddle. I've always had a thing for Equises, so like 17,000 hide, that's the crazy part. I don't know if that's worth it. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, but maybe we'll make it. But yeah, just going to slowly work our way out now. I don't usually run out of this cave or anything like that, or really any cave for that matter, because just in case if things have kind of respawned in along the way, depending how long you've been in the cave, yeah, you could end up having some more spawns and everything. So, my opinion, just play it safe, take your time, and then we go. We're out of the cave. And just like that, guys, Artifact of the Clever is taken care of. And at this point, we have 2 out of the 3 artifacts needed to taking on the Broodmother. And I think what we're going to do is, this might be a little bit of a shorter episode, guys, but I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Next episode, I think we're going to focus on the artifact at a massive cave, which is the lava cave. That is a whole nother animal to deal with, but we will take care of that in the next episode. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, take a second, make sure to hit that like button. On top of that, if you guys are enjoying the series so far, you're excited to see more here on Completing ARK, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. But like I said, that's going to wrap up this episode. I'll see you all in the next one.